Hello and welcome to Starward Rogue, a game by the developer Archen Games. And the reason I mention the developer is because they got in contact with me via email. Their PR and marketing lead, Erik Johnson, sent me an email with the Steam code for this game. Now, Archen Games is the same developer that made The Last Federation, of which I made a video very, very long ago. Let's just say that. Pretty much when I started YouTube, pretty much at the beginning, I made a video to Last Federation, and apparently they've seen it. So they just sent me a Steam code for this game. But I want to mention and stretch, this is very important to me. This game is not, or this video is not a paid video. I did not get any money for making this video. Yes, I did get the game for free, of which I'm very, very thankful to Archen Games, because little YouTubers are very much ignored by game developers as far as I know. And I told him I might make a video of it, and I will mention, or I will link the website to this game in the description below this video. But again, this is not a paid video. And let's get into it. It's a roguelike, roguelite, I would say, following Total Biscuit's opinion on this matter. And gameplay-wise, it reminds me a little of Binding of Isaac, which I've seen a lot of videos on, but I've never played it myself. I bought it, but I didn't really like the whole universe style. It's nothing sci-fi or anything. It's all this religious thing from what I've seen, and I'm really not into religion. Anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty much against religion. I don't think it's necessary. So hate me for that if you want. I really don't give a fuck. But back to the game. I'm gonna play this on my laptop with mouse and keyboard. Now, I want to explain why. My main system runs this game really, really well. And what I mean by that is, without recording, this game runs like at 400 frames per second, which is phenomenal. While recording, it still runs with 180 frames per second, which is more than enough. But I have a multi-monitor system, and this game does not constrain the mouse cursor to the game alone. So as soon as you go out of the game screen to another screen and click to shoot, the game minimizes, which is fine by itself. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm recording with Fraps, and as soon as you minimize the game like this, Fraps crashes, then the game crashes, and then my system just locks up for 10 minutes. So I can't really play it on my main system because this happens. I found another mini-boss. I just can't describe how unlucky I am. Whoa, I clicked out of the game. And Fraps has stopped working. Yeah, as I said, I'm very, very bad at this game. Well, I kind of like it. I doubt I'll be getting any better anytime soon. Again, Fraps has crashed again. Okay, which is not the game's fault. That's just my certain configuration with multi-monitor, recording with Fraps. So don't let that make it sound like the game is bad or anything. That's a problem on my end. But since my laptop only has one screen, it's gonna record quite well. The problem is it doesn't have a full HD screen, so this video will be in 720p. But enough talk of me. Let's get into this game. Let's continue the last run I made, in which I kind of almost died. And this is it. It's a roguelite shooter. You move the character with the W, A, S, and D buttons, and you aim with the mouse. You have 3 weapons. The first one, this kind of ballistic missile, no, it's not a missile, but a ballistic thing weapon, I suppose. The first one, the primary weapon, has infinite energy, which is really awesome. So you can just spam this thing around all day long. The second one is an energy weapon. On the lower left corner, you see the shots I have. I have 4 shots. And a missile launcher. Bam! Well, that's pretty much the basics. You go through it, you kill everyone, and you get to a boss. And if you beat the boss, you get to the next level. There are 5 levels of this game, which doesn't sound a lot, but believe me, for someone like me, it is a lot, because I'm terrible at this game. I'm better with mouse and keyboard, but I tried it with an Xbox One controller. There was a problem with that unfortunately, because if you use the Xbox One wireless adapter that I use for playing games, in this game, on my machine, it always goes to the left. Like, if I hold the left button continuously pressed, that's kind of like what happens with the Xbox One controller, but if I plug in the Xbox One controller, that doesn't happen. I don't know why. It just doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't really matter for me because I'm even worse with the controller than I am with mouse and keyboard. So let's go into the next room and kill something. Or get some ammo. Those things on the floor there are teleporters that can teleport you from one side of the room to the other. And one thing I want to mention though, this is a first impressions game. First impressions video, not game, sorry. This is a first impression of the video game. I played around 45 minutes so far. So it's not a review, it's not a test. It's my first impressions, my personal impressions of this game so far. Keep in mind I've never played a game like this before. So yeah, I'm really uninformed when it comes to games like these. As I've said, I've seen videos of like Binding of Isaac, which this seems very similar to. But that's it. And on my laptop, by the way, it runs well enough. It records perfectly well with 60 frames a second. It's not the 400 I had on my main system. But it's good enough to play and definitely good enough to record. Because I can play the game perfectly well on my computer. But recording is just such a pain in the ass, I just decided to use my laptop. So you have to clear each room of enemies, and sooner or later you will get to a boss or a mini-boss. Okay, I have too many rockets. There are no enemies here. I can't shoot anything for you if there are no enemies. Whoa, there's an enemy there. At the bottom of the screen you always see the health bar of an enemy when you shoot at them. And at the top left you see my energy. 7 out of 12, so I'm really bad at this. Let's shoot a rocket. Yeah, the rocket did it. Nice. Oops. Really have to watch out not to walk into things like this. Can I get in here? Oh, I can teleport to the other side of the room. What the hell? Stop shooting me, you little bitch. Thank you. This is a really big room. Okay. Room is clear because the door shows up. Oh, I need a key card to unlock this door, but I have 0 key cards at the moment. So I'm not gonna go there. And since this room doesn't go anywhere else, apparently, I have to find another route. But first of all, I'm gonna use a rocket to splash through here. To get ammo I didn't need. I'm an idiot, but never mind. Let's try here. Let's see what else we might be able to find. There's only one room, only one door in here. Okay, let's go to the right. Haven't been there before. And I kind of get the appeal of games like these. You try to perfect your game, your strategy, you get better. The game is randomly generated each time. So it's a new map every time you play, every time you start a new run. Which can be good, because it offers variety, but it doesn't give you the same sense of perfectly crafted levels that you get with games that, you know, have crafted levels and not generated ones. But it's fine for a game like this, in my opinion. The problem comes with the level generation sometimes. Yesterday, when I tried it, the second room I walked into walked me right to the boss. So I pretty much went from 0 to 150,000 and pretty much died immediately because, as I said, I'm very, very bad at games like this. Apparently, because I don't know why I can walk accurately and I can aim accurately. I just can't do both at the same time. Wow, I have never seen those big things before. And there's a ton of enemies back there, so yeah, let's shoot a rocket. And they're still not all dead. One shot and I'm dead, by the way. So don't worry, I will die very soon and start a new run. So I can show you more of the game. Yeah, I'm dead. Apparently those shards kill you. Or at least take energy from you. So I'm thinking about showing you the tutorial because it has a nice, very nice voice action. The game overall, the main game apparently, so far at least, doesn't have any voice acting, but the tutorial does. So let's start the tutorial.
Hey you, come up this way a minute.
Before we go on, can I just mention how fucking awesome the music in this game is? I mean, I haven't checked yet if there's a soundtrack available for the game, but if there is, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, I don't care, this is just awesome music, just listen to that a while. Which is perfect, I want this soundtrack. If the soundtrack does exist to buy and download, I want it. Okay, let's keep on going.
Look, it's time for introductions. My name is Rodney. You, on the other hand, are a disembodied head in a mech.
I'm a battlesuit, a mech.
The megalith, an exotic and sunny work environment. Your job is to get me out.
So apparently, we have to rescue someone. Ow. Ow, I'm an idiot.
I'm paying your other heads handsomely for this, so you'd better do a good job before you die.
Don't have a weapon yet.
Well, don't complain to me about it. It's only one head in your mech, and your heads grow back.
So I really like the voice acting. One thing I want to mention before we go on. This is directly for the developer. Please don't constrain the mouse. Please constrain the mouse to the game. Don't let it walk out of the game to another screen, because that can be annoying. Even if you don't crash the game while recording with fraps like I did. If you're playing and you're in a heated boss battle and suddenly your mouse, while aiming frantically, goes off the screen and you click to shoot, the game minimizes, which is really not fun. So constraining the mouse cursor to the game for people who have more than one monitor, which is pretty common among PC gamers, should be a must, I think. So please patch that in.
To use a door, walk through the door. Too basic? It's hard to tell with disembodied space dragon heads.
Yes, do I walk through this door? Yes, I do.
You're on the topmost floor of the megalith right now. This whole place is lodged in the side of a star.
That is impossible, but whatever. Okay, I can't hit that. Keycard! Yay! Ow! I'm an idiot. I walk.
For your purposes, just think of this as a giant death trap set here to keep you from me.
Oh yes, that makes me feel much better. Boom.
Luckily for both of us, I'm only 5 floors down.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Unluckily for you, the warden is also down there. Giant robot-y guy. Big death lasers. Yeah.
Okay, that does sound bad. Where's the exit? Yay, missiles.
Your main weapon has infinite ammo, so go nuts. But your missile launcher needs, well, missiles. Blocked? Aha! Or are you? That was a test. You're totally not blocked. This type of barricade can only be destroyed by missiles.
So yeah, there are barricades that can only be destroyed by certain types of weapons, which is very, very interesting, because that makes it tactically more interesting. There are areas you can't get into if you don't have any missiles, which happens quite a lot, at least to me. So I always shoot the missiles and then pretty much don't hit anything with them. So I'm wasting my ammo, then I can't go anywhere because, yeah, don't have any missiles left. Bam! Space laser!
Okay, now you have an energy weapon. Your energy fully recharges every time you enter a new room, along with your shields. So don't be shy on using
What the hell? Apparently I just died somehow. What the hell just happened? I'm gonna have to watch the video for that. I don't know what happened. I pressed right mouse button twice to fire my energy weapon and suddenly that didn't go so well. So that was pretty much the tutorial. I'm gonna show you a little more of the game itself. Just because I think it just looks cool. I like the style. I like the science fiction thing. So don't walk through the lasers. 20-minute bouncing bullets. Charge to unleash a barrage of spines. So I now changed my energy weapon. Which doesn't really sound like much. But let's try it out on some enemies. What the hell? Oh, okay. You have to charge it up. Die! Ow. Don't get hit. Let's catch the big guy with a missile. Yes, that actually worked. I'm very surprised. I actually hit him. Hope my disk space doesn't run out again. That's the problem when recording on a laptop that only has 128 gigabyte SSD, because Fraps does take a lot of space to record videos. Wait, that's why I came in, didn't I? Wasn't I? Wasn't it? God damn it, I can't talk today. Me, language. Good. That was a wasted missile again. Die, go away, die. See how far I can get with this run. Ow. Yeah, that was lucky. Always collect everything you can find, especially energy. If you're as bad as me, you need every piece of energy, any energy shard, I think they're called, that you can find. Whoa, 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 keep away from me, god damn it. I didn't really hit him, did I? But I killed him. Wow, nice. I'm doing a lot better than I did yesterday when I played it. Whoa. Which are famous last words, I suppose. Okay, guess the room is clear. I like it when there's energy lying around. Do I have a key? Yes, I do. So I unlocked the door with the key that I found. Neutronium hull increases max health by 2. Yes, please. I will take this. I still don't know what's up with those things that redirect your energy. Okay, there's a dead end. You can also run really, really fast. Good luck hitting anything with that. While running, well, I can't hit shit, actually. But I guess it's, you know, fast. I need a teleporter that gets me back to the door. This one. Okay, this is all a dead end. Let's go left. So, do I like the game so far? Yes, I do. I'm terrible at it. I mean, really, really terrible. Why is that door closed? But I like the style. I really love the music. I mean, if I can find the soundtrack, I will buy it, definitely. There's no question about that. I might not have paid anything for the game, but I'm definitely going to pay for the soundtrack if it's available. And yeah, I like the game. As I said, I'm really terrible at it, but for someone who really likes roguelites in the style of Binding of Isaac, and if you really like science fiction, then go buy this game, I guess, because while it isn't usually the genre for me, it is a good game. It runs really phenomenal. I mean, if you have a computer that's even half as strong as mine, you're gonna run this thing as 200 frames without breaking a sweat, which is awesome. I like games that run well. I mean, I've seen games that run not well on my system. And I don't have a really high-end system, but There's some games that don't look that great, then they don't run that great, but this one, it looks nice. I really like the aesthetic. Ow. Yeah, rocket hit. I really like the aesthetic, the whole sci-fi thing. I like the theme. It's that simple. So I couldn't get along with Last Federation because of all the numbers it was throwing at me. I liked the game, but my brain just couldn't deal with it, no matter how much I wanted to. This I can actually play. I might be terrible at it, but I can play it and I want to play it, which is good. That's what a game's supposed to do. You should want to play it. And if you die, you want to play it again and again. At least if the game is any good, which this one, in my opinion, honestly is. Apart from problems like, you know, cursor not being constrained on a multi-monitor system, which is a small thing. I hope they can patch that out. And were there any other problems, apart from me being too stupid to record the game? I don't think so. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, the Xbox One wireless thing that for some reason didn't work on my system. Oh, it did work, but the left analog stick was going to the left all the time as if it was holding A constantly pressed. That just didn't make any sense, especially since when I plugged the controller in, it worked. So that must be something minor, and I can't get that keycard because I don't have any missiles, and that's just how the game goes sometimes. So thank you again, Erik Johnson from Archen Games, for sending me a code to this game. Thank you, dear viewer, for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. I hope I can edit all those videos that I made when the game crashed on me together, which again is not the fault of the game, but my own fault because of the recording setup that I use. So don't blame the game for that, blame my own stupidity for that. And great, I found a boss. That's just awesome. I have no rockets, and I found a boss. Amazing. I'm still gonna lose like this. I'm gonna let you see how this fight's gonna turn out before I end this video. And I don't have energy left. Okay, yeah, nice. Are there any... I need energy. I need energy or better yet, rockets. Nothing. Ow. I'm so close to dying. Oh, I found experience point and a key. A key I will never ever get to use. Okay, there are no rockets here, so I basically have to whittle this thing down with my little tiny gun here while not dying. Let's try to make the best of it, shall we? I'm only concentrating on moving right now. I'm not even really watching if I hit this thing. Come on. Yeah, that could take like an hour. Whoa! Get away from me, you stinking crystal mother. Damn it! Okay, yeah, I'm dead. As I said, I'm pretty terrible at the game. I could play it on an easier difficulty, I know, but where's the fun in a challenge if you don't tear your hair out at the end of it and jump out the next window? I mean, that's not much of a challenge then, isn't it? So thank you for watching this video. As I said, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down if you really have to. What else? Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter. My name is Oliver here at Vienna Gamer, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.